Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com forecaster Robert Smith with the aviational weather forecast for the friendly skies. We have basically some NBFR conditions across the forecast route this morning, and we have some light rain showers across the I-95 corridor and southward, pinwheeling out from the north-northeast. Could see some brief mixing across Allentown and Reading this morning. Northerly winds will back towards the northwest, as they're already doing through the morning hours, and remain quite gusty, upwards of 25 to 30 knots at most terminals. Skies will begin to clear out later this morning from the northwest to the southeast as everyone becomes VFR. And basically clear skies, VFR, stiff northwest winds with gusts 25 to 30 knots this afternoon through the evening hours before dropping off. The winds veer back towards the north late tonight and become lighter. Tuesday and Tuesday night VFR conditions, low clouds across the region possible Tuesday night, low confidence on that. And then basically MVFR possible at times as a cold front and warm front bring lower clouds and rain chances to the region. And that would be for the day on Wednesday. Basically, Wednesday night through Friday, an area of low pressure will move across the Midwest, first with a warm front, then with a cold front, and that will approach the region. This should give us periods of MBFR to IFR conditions. Most likely, this will be during Thursday night into Friday, and a final cold frontal passage occurring beyond that period. This morning out of Newark, New Jersey, we have 37 degrees, dew point 34, humidity 87%. Wind is out of the north at 13, and it's gusting too, so the wind chill is 29. We had a little bit of light snow and light rain, broken ceilings at 1600, overcast at 2400 feet. And basically some light rain showers in the vicinity with visibilities being reduced this morning, and then broken to overcast conditions during later this morning into afternoon, and becoming scattered at 3,000 to 6,000. The winds will out of the northwest at about 16, gust up to 24 to 30 knots. Winds dying down with scattered clouds around the region late this evening and overnight tonight. The wind still gusting out of the northwest at 12, gust to 20 knots. Visibility is improving very greatly. Better than 10 miles, and just some scattered clouds across the region late tonight and early tomorrow morning for April Fools, with a north wind at about 10 knots. Basically VFR conditions. And for Philadelphia, right now, 38 degrees, the dew point at 30, relative humidity 73%. The wind is out of the northwest at 18, with a wind chill makes it feel like 28 degrees. Broken ceilings at 2,500, 5,000, and at 9,000 feet. Visibility better than 10 miles this morning. Overcast conditions early, breaks in the clouds later this morning and early afternoon. We can already see that now on visible satellite imagery. And from late this morning into the afternoon, just gusty north winds at 20, gust up to 28 knots with some scattered clouds. Scattered clouds across the region this evening and overnight tonight, with the winds backing around to the north and northeast at less than 10 knots with VFR conditions. Latest streamline analysis from Google Earth mapping this morning shows the northwesterly winds here. Here's our area of low pressure now off the southern New England coast, with another main area of low pressure here south of Nova Scotia here, moving to the north and east away from the area. High pressure ridging in across the Ohio Valley all the way down through the Gulf Coast states, providing dry conditions, lighter winds. We're expecting this flow to lighten up considerably late this evening and right through tomorrow, as well as high pressure is in control. And here's our next storm system here, getting going across the upper Midwest with snow on the cold northwestern sector, rain to the south and east with the frontal boundary, and this system will be moving into the Great Lakes region and the St. Lawrence River Valley, dragging the cold front through, nearing the area first, with a warm front passing through the region during the morning hours on Thursday, followed by a cold frontal passage stalling up along the coast during Thursday night and Friday, with periods of precipitation on the way. Some aircraft reports this morning through the region out in Pennsylvania. Basically, this is coming in from, this is coming in from northeastern Pennsylvania. We have some light rime icing at 4,000 feet this morning. Also across northwestern New Jersey, out of Susquehanna River Valley, some light icing, some rime icing at 3,000 feet. And we've got some turbulence here across the Trenton area at about 300 feet. Low-level wind shear is occurring across this region early this morning. Outside of Morristown, some moderate clear icing at about 4,000 feet. Up in this region here out of Caldwell, departing this morning, some clear light icing across the region this morning at about 4,000 feet. And also across New York City at JFK, some light to moderate turbulence this morning at about 29,000 feet. Latest ceilings and visibilities across the region here. If we went into the Newark vicinity here, we have basically ceilings at about 2,300 feet. Visibility is better than 10 miles. Basically, it's VFR throughout the region. Trenton ceilings are at 2,700 feet this morning. Visibility is better than 10 miles. Out on Long Island, things a little bit different here at Farmingdale. Ceilings at 700 feet. Visibility is being reduced to about 3/4 of a mile. Also out here at Brookhaven International Labs, ceiling 800 feet, visibility 1 1/4 miles here in light precipitation. Basically getting down to Philadelphia this morning, ceilings at about 2,700 feet and visibility is better than 10 miles.